Hey, hey, hey. You know what they say, another day, another gray. Actually, I don't think anybody says that, but I'm starting it. So I wanted to pop on to tell you guys a little bit more about my Going Gray t-shirts, and they're not just for people who are going gray, by the way. I have 2 additional t-shirts, one that says all natural all the time, and the other one says representin'. Those are for all my friends who are not going gray but still want to rep a t-shirt. These t-shirts are near and dear to me. I've been working on this project for over a year now. First, I had to source a t-shirt that I liked, so I reached out to about what turned out to be 15 brands that made organic t-shirts and tried them all. A lot of them were just too tight, or they had cap sleeves, or they were just too short. You know, like, the fit of this t-shirt was really number one for me. Like, I wanted this to be an amazing fit, and it is. When I found Loom State, I was like, typically take a medium, but you can see kind of how it has a boxy fit to it, but it's tailored to still have a feminine like appeal. Like, it fits nice and the drape is beautiful. It's long in the torso, so it hits my below my belt line, probably by 2 inches. Like, it doesn't look too long, but it's like long enough where I don't feel like if I bend a certain way, I'm gonna look like I'm wearing a crop top. I love the scoop neck because you can wear a necklace and it looks super cute. I love that the sleeves are long enough. It's just like an adult t-shirt. And it's the t-shirt that you want to reach for every single time the laundry's done first. Super soft. It's 100% organic cotton, naturally. And the printing right here is 100% water-based, non-toxic dyes. And the t-shirt itself is actually made in a GOTS certified factory too. Super responsible, super sustainable. Everything that I wanted in a t-shirt, Loom State offered. I was so excited when I found this t-shirt that I was like, this is it. So then from there, I actually worked with not 1, not 2, but 3 different designers to come up with these 6 logos. So I have this one today is Grateful, which is one of my favorites. And it's actually hand lettered by my friend Rachel. It's her handwriting. And so both Graceful and Grateful are both hand lettered by my friend Rachel. Isn't that awesome? It's not even like out of the box. It's like legit designed for this t-shirt. I just love all the sayings. I worked with friends and family. We kind of brainstormed for a while to come up with Amazing Grace, Grateful. I actually have a bunch of other ideas too, but I had to keep it focused because I'm like, how many t-shirts am I gonna make right now? I love like salt and pepper's here, and we're in effect, like in parentheses. Love that. But I was like, I don't know, do I spell it pepper? Do I spell it peppa? Do I spell it, like, it was just a little bit weird on like the spelling. But if you guys have other ideas of like cute, cheeky, gray slogan sayings or like natural living sayings, I'm all in, because if this line does well, like, I definitely want to do a second run with maybe a different style t-shirt. I know some people said they wanted to see a white t-shirt. I picked black because black for me personally lasts longer. Using natural deodorants, I often see that my white t-shirts get stained in the armpits, and that just drives me nuts. So I typically don't buy white t-shirts, or if I do buy a white t-shirt, I know it's gonna be for like a couple wears and then I have to like move on. So I picked black because I knew it was gonna last longer. And then the other constraint too is Loom State, who I've been working with, has a minimum order that's very large. And so I didn't want to go all in and spend thousands on these t-shirts and then put them out and have it be. So I wanted to run this through Kickstarter so that we could have a community come together and say like, yes, we want these t-shirts, or no, we don't want these t-shirts. So far it's been 7 days. Today's the 8th day and we're exactly 40% backed. All I wanted to do with the backing of $5,000 is to have enough money to just order the minimum order. The other thing that's weird too is having 6 designs, having people with multiple sizes, having hundreds of t-shirts as a minimum order. Like, I didn't know what to order for sizes. I didn't know what to get printed for designs. It's a one-off print too. Like, I have to have everything printed at the same time. So it was a little just bit tricky, like how I was gonna order this. And I think Kickstarter was really the best way. So yeah, this is the t-shirt. When I first started Going Gray, I felt like so paranoid and just awkward walking around in society. Like I seriously, everybody who looked at me, I felt like they were staring at my gray hair, and I just wanted a t-shirt that said, I didn't miss my hair appointment, I'm growing out my hair, yes, I have gray hair, like you can stop looking at me now. I was like, first of all, that's a little bit too long for a t-shirt, but second of all, it was like a defense mechanism. Like I wanted to just tell the world, like, I'm going gray, like let it be. I mean, I'm not like a freak of nature. This is just a natural progression. But I felt like I was just getting a lot of eyeballs. So I kind of wanted just that as a defense. But now that I'm through to the other side, I'm like, girl, I want a t-shirt that says, I'm grateful, I'm graceful. Like I wanted, the other day I walked into Nordstrom and there was this couple, like 2 salespeople waiting on me. And they're just like reading my shirt like, what is that saying? Graceful? Great. Is that a band? I was like, no, it's my hair. They're like, wow, you're really proud of it. And I was like, yeah, I am. I was always like, do you want to buy one? But then I was like, maybe that's too much. But yeah, like it starts a conversation and it seeds an idea. I think the reason why women in society, one of the reasons why we just have such a hard time going gray is because we're not seeing people do it. It feels like an anomaly. It feels like I'm the one person who's like, I'm making myself stand out or I'm making myself feel different. And that's like not really encouraging to do that. So once I think honestly, solving the problem and like letting people feel like they have a natural choice or a natural progression, or like, I honestly have had people email me and say, I didn't even realize I had a choice to go gray until I saw you going gray. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do that too. So we don't even think that it's a choice because we're not seeing people doing it. We're not seeing women, or we do see gray hair in our community, but we don't see women that we can relate with, that I can look at and say, I want to be her, or I feel like I can relate to her, or she's my age, or look, she has 2 kids just like me. We're not seeing that, and therefore we're not kind of feeling like we have a choice to make. But I think by celebrating going gray, by owning it, by just being you, like, girl, you do you, and be grateful for it, and putting that idea out into the society as a seed, people glance, they look, they see. Like, I don't even have to talk, you know what I mean? Like, I walk around and I am giving people an idea. Like, maybe I could do that too. And that's all it takes. That's all it takes. This is just some next level here, right? It's just like, let's celebrate, let's do this. Like, I'm proud of it. This is not a consolation. This is not less than. This is not me being, giving in. Like, yes, I have enough money to dye my hair. I'm choosing not to. Like, I am choosing not to. Thank you. Anyways, these t-shirts will be available because we're running it through Kickstarter. They have a policy of 30 days or nothing. So you have to get your project funded within 30 days or else it's dead and everybody gets their money back. Like, we won't charge credit cards. So day 8 today, we're 40% funded. If we get 100% funded by July 3rd, we're in. We're running the t-shirts, we're printing them, we're sending them out, and this could be the beginning of something really cool. Like, I want to do more. I'm just so excited about this movement, and I want to give people a way to celebrate it. So if you haven't gotten your t-shirt yet, girl, link up there or down there. If this is on YouTube, it's down there. If this is on IGTV, it's up there. We'll take you there. You can donate as little as $5 if you just want to see the project off and running, and maybe you don't want a t-shirt, but you want to see it go. That helps too. Or you can get every single shirt, all 6 designs, for $210, which I've had a couple people do. And that's basically like buying 5 shirts and getting 1 free. So that's kind of cool as well. But I have different rewards listed out, so you can, if you buy more t-shirts, you get them for like a cheaper price. I do have options for international shipping, but it's kind of pricey. So like to Canada, it's $33 additional. To Australia, it's $115 extra. So I'm really sorry about that for international people. I wish It wasn't so expensive, but it's an option there. Add it in if you would like to do it, you can. But maybe in the future I can search out some different ways to be able to ship internationally for a little bit more affordable. But the warehouse that I'm working with right now, this is just the rates that they gave me. So in the meantime, be strong and gray on. What else should we say? Be gray and have a nice day. What else? If it ain't gray, don't fix it. If it is gray, don't fix it. I don't know, you tell me.